Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. The Stros are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Jackie Hillman gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Stepping up to the plate, Casey Guerrero. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Baltimore, the designated hitter, Casey Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Now in the box, Anthony Raines. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Late that time for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Luis Chavez. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Wieters, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Robbie Zager, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Cox racing back. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting 7.
Standing in now, Thomas Gehringer. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, Devo, that's great hustle out of the box right there. Shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Into the box now, Bill Lamar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2-0 pitch on the way. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Number 70 is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So stepping in, Diego Corona. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Now another 2-2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and now the O's have his terrific speed at first to contend with right out of the chute.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So striding forward now, Archie Chan, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gehringer is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So striding in, Michael Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily. That's a base hit into left field. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Now at the plate, number 2. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Next up for the Astros, Nate Walker, and Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. Fouled off. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Orioles 4 and the Astros 3. In now for the O's, Bill Lamar. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ernesto Mason, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Casey.
Digging in,
Guerrero.
Casey Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and
Now
settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Anthony Raines, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Standing in, number 30. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Now the Astros designated hitter, David Lee. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Guy having another solid campaign, D-Row, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning.
Adam Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The 1-1 now to Jones. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 30 has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Wieters. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Luis Chavez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Luis Chavez. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robbie Zager, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chavez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 3-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
The catcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Corona.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And
now
with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Yeah.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Archie Chan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Mason comes up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Settling in now, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
This is line to left. Zager is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matta had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, Bill Lamar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Stepping into the box, Ernesto Mason. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cox going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Casey Guerrero.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Casey Guerrero. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Lee is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains a 4-3 game. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Astros.
Leading off the inning, number 3, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
At the plate, number 2 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in to try it again, Nate Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Three runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Two and 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 2-1 is off the plate, up and away. Number 30 will be next. The 3-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Pulled softly out toward right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Lee. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Riding in once again, Gary Cox. First offering on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home, and he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Gehringer racing back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 7-4.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, Diego Corona. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Lamar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Houston leads this one 7-4. Digging in, Anthony Raines will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2 to count.
picked him up. Number 2 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder,
Offense
number 10,
apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Wieters. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Chris Tillman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 36, Chris Tillman.
Coming to the plate now, Archie Chan will lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The center fielder, Archie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talk about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chan on at first, nobody out. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
No real
Now
chance
batting.
from the roll two
Number
that time.
3.
He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So digging in now, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. .3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything
2.
to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Standing in, number 2, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Seven runs, an equal number of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gehringer. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Next for the Astros, the shortstop,
Now at the plate, Nate Walker. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They hold a 7-4 lead. Leading off the inning, Luis Chavez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Luis Chavez.
Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 30, Robbie Zager.
Now at the plate, Robbie Zager. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air out to center field. Chan will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Thomas Gehringer.
Stepping in, Thomas Gehringer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Digging in and looking for more, number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball just inside. Two 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. David Lee is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now
into the box,
hitter,
David Lee.
David Lee.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Jones is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Gary Cox will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Corona.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Corona. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Stepping in, Bill Lamar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, the shortstop, Ernesto Mason.
In now, Ernesto Mason. Pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
In the air now, out to right field. Lee on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Designated hitter, Casey Guerrero.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Casey Guerrero. First delivery to him on the way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Number 64 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Orioles, number 64.
Ready once again, Archie Chan. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. Now a throw over, runner back standing. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Chan aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to count.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
He's going, runner.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, number 2, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the O's 4. Anthony Raines will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count is 2-1.
The count now at 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Into the box, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. The 8-foot curveball that missed.
Things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive count. Now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Chan ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Wieters. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Raines leads off first with one away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Luis Chavez. And he fouls this one off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Johan Esposito enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Johan Esposito.
So coming to the plate, Robbie Zager, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now for Baltimore, Thomas Gehringer. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the damage certainly done as the Orioles plate 4 on the grand slam. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even now at 8 apiece. Striding in for Houston, Nate Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in once again, number 30. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1. To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, David Lee. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Ready now, Ernesto Mason. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ernesto Mason.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Late that time for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And another foul ball. And the pitch. Line to the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Casey Guerrero trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for 1.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box, Anthony Raines, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Plays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
Runner!
Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Joe Smith enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
For the Astros, number 38, Joe Smith.
Striding in, Adam Jones. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Raines, the runner at second with one away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And digging in next to be the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. First offering on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Luis Chavez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cox is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Orioles 9 and the Astros 8. Jeremy Hara will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 21.
Alvarez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Baltimore, number 37.
Striding in to start the 9th, Gary Cox, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diego Corona. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Alvarez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Archie Chan waits on deck. And it's fouled away. And And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Archie Chan, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The O's posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Number 64 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Alvarez hammers down the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.